Hey peeps, what's up? Manchi here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can change the interior or the front speakers on your Ford Mustang. Now this tutorial will work on all Ford Mustangs from 2005 till 2014. The only difference is that 2013 and 2014 Ford Mustangs, for the front speakers, they combined the speaker and the bracket, so you will have to do some modifications because the brackets are no longer available. For 2005 till 2012 you have brackets, so it is pretty easy. It is almost like plug and play, and of course you will need the wiring harness as well, which is linked in the description of the video. Now, other than that, you are going to need some trim removal tools, a Torx T30 bit, and you're also going to need a 7mm socket and a 6.5 or 6mm socket. Links to all of these can be found in the description of this. First thing we need to do is remove a few pieces from the door panel on the inside. First piece which you need to pop off is this one over here. Then you will go to the spot from where you can open and close the door and lock the doors. And the panel behind here, the piece behind here also pops out. Use your trim removal tools. Then you will go down a wee bit where you have your controls for the windows up and down, and right over here where you can stick in your hand, this piece over here also pops out. We're going to remove this one as well, and then pop out this piece as well. Below this you will have a wire, so be careful to pull this out gently, and then we're going to disconnect the wire which is underneath the piece where you have your window up and down controls. The next piece which we need to pop out is the one from where you control your side view mirrors. Of course, on the passenger side there's nothing on here, but there is a wire below there as well. So this one is pretty easy. I don't think so you need any tools for that. Just try to pull it out. Again, be careful. There is a wire down there. Here it is. This is the wire which I'm talking about. This does need to be disconnected, and the same thing applies for this connector as well. Next thing, you do need to pop out these two covers as well. These can be a bit tricky, but these are right where you have the control to lock and unlock the door. You have two of these covers covering two screws. Now, with all the interior trim pieces removed from the inside of the door on the Ford Mustang, you have exposed some bolts. So here it is. You have two 7mm over here, 1, 2. Then you have 3 on the bottom, which are difficult to capture on camera, but here it is. Here is one. Then you have another one right over here, and you have one more somewhere over here. Yep, here it is. This is the third one here on the bottom. So 5. Then you have 2 here on the sides. One is over here, and the other one is over here. 2 over here, and you have one hidden somewhere behind here. Yep, right here where you have the controls for moving the windows up and down, you have one 7mm hidden over here as well. Right here is another 7mm, and you have 2 Torx T30s. So one is over here and one is here from where you can open and close the door and lock the door. One Torx T30 is over here. So all of these need to be removed. Once we have removed all the 7mm bolts and the 2 Torx T30, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop out this piece over here. It might take 2 or 3 of the car removal tools, but don't be afraid. And we are removing this because behind this is a wire which lets you open and close the door, and we do not want to disconnect that wire. So we've popped this out a little, and then we'll pop it out all the way once we've lifted the door and then slide it in there. But now the next step is to lift up the inside of this door panel on your 2013 Ford Mustang. Now, once you've lifted the door panel, you have a few connectors to disconnect. One is this one over here, right beside the speaker. Then you have one going into the part which we had popped out halfway. So this part over here, there's a connector back there, which is why we did not pull out this part all the way. We're going to disconnect that, and then we can slide this through the opening and inside, so that we do not have to get rid of this green mechanism over here. And of course you do have your subwoofer wire if you have a subwoofer, or you have the Shaker 500 on your Ford Mustang, and this here is the actual speaker. This is the 2013 Shaker 500, and as you can see, the speaker here is 2 ohms and 25 watts. And here it is, we have disconnected all the wires including the one for the subwoofer, and now this interior door panel we can actually remove easily. And of course the one with the green thing, that can hang a little bit while I'm trying to record this with one hand, but here it is. And now remove this guy, and here it is, the door panel is out of the way, and you now have easy access to the speaker on your Ford Mustang, so you can change it out. Now if you have a 2005 to 2012 Ford Mustang, the door speakers will be on a bracket, so the replacement is pretty easy. For the 2013 and 2014 Ford Mustangs, Ford decided to change it up, and this speaker is now part of this whole assembly over here. So I have to take out this whole assembly and I have to cut it out. Why? Because the adapters or the spacers for the 2005 to 2012 Ford Mustang, they are compatible with the 2013 and 2014s, but Ford stopped making them, so they are no longer available. So either you make a spacer out of, say, MDF or plywood, or in my case I'm going to drill holes around here and then pop out this whole piece. Of course you do have some screws over here, so you have 3 of these bolts, which I think are 6 millimeters, and you do have to pop this out as well, so that it is easier for you to remove this whole assembly. And here it is, we have successfully removed the 3 6 millimeter screws. Again, there are plastic brackets back there, so when you tighten it back, just hand tighten it, otherwise you might strip them. And this is the connector which you need to disconnect. Of course, if you are looking for a plug and play solution, then you will have to buy the connectors. I have linked it in the description of the video, which you can attach to your aftermarket speakers for the Ford Mustang. Now, once you've removed the factory speaker from the door, all you need to do is connect your aftermarket speaker. If you're using the harness, you got to use it. And if you're planning on splicing the wires, then for one side, the positive is white wire and the negative is white, brown, or purple. And for the other side, the positive wire is white and violet, and the negative wire is white, brown, and orange. And just in case you are looking to install, component speakers which are 3-way and the tweeter is a separate unit, then this here is a good mounting point for the tweeter. And for your crossover, this whole space here is empty, so my crossover is back here. Let me show it to you on the door panel, which I have actually removed right now. All right, folks, so this is the door panel which we have removed. This is where I have mounted my tweeter on the passenger side door I just showed you, and all this space over here you can actually use it to mount your crossover. So my crossover is mounted over here. I have used some double-sided tape, ran the wire here and then under this hook and underneath here, and any extra wire you can tuck it in here, and then this here is where your actual 6x8 or 5x7 speaker is going to be. And here it is, folks. As you can see, I've drilled a bunch of holes in here. Of course, if you have a jigsaw, that might be helpful as well, but here are the holes. And the thing which I have kept in mind is that a few spots, so this spot here in the corner, this corner over here, and this corner over here, I'm making sure that I'm leaving some space here because I might have to use or create holes over here to mount my 6x8s. Again, this spot over here, 1 2 3 and 4, this is where you will need space to create holes for your aftermarket speakers on your Ford Mustang. And here it is, peeps. This is how the kicker speaker looks like installed in the bracket, which I had to DIY it by hacking away into the current speaker on my 2013, but 2005 to 2012 Mustangs, it should be plug and play. And here it is, this is the finished product. Again, this is where my tweeter is mounted, and back here is the speaker, and back here is the crossover for the 3-way speaker system which I have installed onto my Ford Mustang.